part one of the trip was Lofoten Island, and I'm sure I don't say that right, but Lofoten was an amazing place to ski. Just so many inns and little fjord-like parts of Norway. Everywhere you skied, you had a view of the ocean. Now it started off pretty warm. It started off very warm, really. It was quite wet snow, quite maritime snow, as they call it. And that's the sort of thing that doesn't make for great skiing. And it had been a fairly warm February, apparently, where sort of everything under 200 metres or 300 metres of altitude above sea level kind of just like washed away a lot of the time, washed away a lot of the snow. So anyway, it turned wintry on day 4, and day 4 turned into what I thought at the time was skiing nirvana, and it was like bluebird skiing and just unbelievable, best day on the skis I've ever had. And that was courtesy with the Northern Alpine Guides, who were based out of the Lofoten Island Ski Lodge, and what a day that was. Got some epic drone footage, and you know, one of the best runs when you're talking about scenery, untracked powder. It had everything. So that was what a way to end 4 days up at Lofoten Island. But then we flew north. With, well, the group we had, by the way, we ended up with 25 people in the group, which was about the maximum the ski lodge could take. And then we flew via Buda on to Tromsø, where in Tromsø we hit proper Arctic winter. In fact, I'm still at Tromsø airport right now. There's the road and the car park into town with a foot of snow on it. They just don't clear it. They try and clear the fresh snow away, but you're left with this permafrost on the roads all the time, which is pretty mad. Anyway, we got here proper winter, and again we're blessed with some really nice weather. So we skied one afternoon, which was the day we flew in, but then the next day, the Tuesday, day 2 up here at Tromsø, turned into being even better than the day I had in the Lofoten Islands. We did, again, you don't climb very high in these areas. Like we got up to about 974, I think was the highest point of Stortelplan. I can't say it. Beautiful mountain. But it was really quite a technical walk up, and Tom Ripley, our British guide who lives in Chamonix, he met us up here in Tromsø, and he was cutting the trail. He was working his butt off to get us up all of those 974 metres, and some really steep pitches as well. A couple of squeaky bum moments as we were getting up there, and it was but safe. And we summited this peak that did require taking the skis off and getting the ice axe, and we didn't need the crampons, but yeah, we made it to the top. It was just views for days, full 360 of amazing views, and then ski back down. The best ski I've had in my life was that particular run. Tom reckons it was his 3rd best day, and he's a British mountain guide. 3rd best day he's ever skied. So what a day that was. And then we finished it off with another few days here in Tromsø. One highlight was when we were driving home, and Tom's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, let's go up there. So we'll race up there. You know, we raced up 850 metres in about an hour and a half, just as the sun was setting, or it set as we went up. And we were skiing back down, half of it in sunshine twilight and the other half in moonlight. So skiing down in moonlight is something that will live in my memory forever. Anyway, trip done. Last few little tree loops as it's puking with snow out there in real blizzard conditions. So we did that literally for a couple of hours before I jump on this flight back to Gatwick. So what a trip. Signing off.